Все, кинած թրիմը։ Привет, ախպերս, լավ դու ասա։ Թազա պակիտոներ, մակիտոներ ա եկե։ Բայց ոչ մեկ լավ, ուզգի box to box նեդվեդում ա պետք։ Ոչ մեկ է։ Լավ եղի, ախպեր ջան։ Հələ եկեք ես պենալը խփենք։ Սկզբեն, ամենասկզբի համար։ Բարև, ախպեր ջան, ինչ խաղդ, ինչ ես խաղում, ախպերս։ Հա, արի մի հատիկ խաղանք, ախպերս։ Դու ինչով ես խաղում, PlayStation-ով, կոմպով, Xbox-ով։ Եթե հեռախոսով ես, չենք կարա իրար հետ խաղանք, իմ ախպեր։ Հա, թույն ախպեր ջան, դե հաջողություն քեզ։ Հաղթանակ։ Երկու հատ Դրոգբայսկի պակ ունենք, բայց էսի կյանքում չի տա։ Օրը տվեց, կամ էլ մեջի հայլայթներից հանելով։ Հա, չէ, տվեց արա։ Ջո, իսա կարա։ Հա, ափսոս, ախպեր ջան, ոչինչ, ախպերս, հեսա կմտնեմ դիվիզիոն խամ դու է կձգես։ Եննգում դեմա կցելով։ Չարա, մեզի դրոգբա երբեք չի տալու։ Պետք է չէ։ Ոսի լավ ա, որն բուստ կբացեմ։ Всё, ես եկա. No bro, Nedved is not good. He cannot fight in air. Okay, ախպերս. Okay. Դրոգբան ախպեր 150 հատ է միշտել, նենց չի պակաս ալնում. Դրոգբան միշտ է 150 հատով ես վրցնում. Խի արա. Դու էլ լավ եղի, ախպեր ջան, դու էլ լավ եղի. Այս էլ է ինչ-որ ուժեղոտ տպոյ է. Ուժեղոտ է. Այ Ռոնալդոն կակռած կխաղա. Բարև ախպերս, աբրիս ախպեր ջան. Չէ, մենակ պակով ախպեր, դե օպշով են նոմինալնի կանտրակտների մեջից ըլնում է, հա, ֆուտբոլիստ նորմալ բռնցնել, բայց հիմնականում հա պտի պակ բացես, հա ալնում ախպեր, ես վիդեո ունեմ, հա ծխում եմ ախպերս. Հա, մալադեց, ախպեր ջան, ես են այքոս եմ խոխը, բայց հագելս ուտած։ Միած տուտորիալի վիդեոն եմ ախպերս, որ մտնես այդ վիդեոների մեջ են վերջում բացատրում եմ ոնց կարած բան անես։ Հավ ախպեր ջան, լավ դու ոնց ես։ Այդ վիդեոյի մեջ ուժը բան կանես, էլի կտենաս։ Հատ բացատրում եմ ոնց կարած գցես մեկից ստիլը մյուսի վրա, սկիլը ոչ թե ստիլը։ Օրո Ռոնալդոյ, ինչ ես անում։ Չէ, սիգարետ չեմ ծխում, ես ամիս, հեսա մի ամիս կլնի ոչ մի հատ չեմ ծխում։ Ժողովուրդ, ես խաղի վաղ կարող պայտակ ձեր գրասները չհասցնեմ, կարդամ խաղին ուշադրել եմ, բայց կրծնեմ կկարդամ անպայման։ Չէ, լայվերի մեջ չէ, ախպերս բանի, հենց վիդեոների մեջ մանարի։ Նախավերջի վիդեոն է, տուտորիալ է գրած, է դրա մեջ, ֆինտեր, մինտեր, լիքը բաներ կա, տենց ընդը հետաքրքիր, օրը լով խապեց, շոտ լովներ։
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Լավ կենտրոնանամ ժողովուրդ մեր խաղի վրա, սա էլի չհատում կմիանեմ։
Good read, needed to be. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Մատ մխի, օրա ինչ լավ գոլ արեց, մատ վայլ է կեզ գոլը։ Մատ Ռոնալդո արեց լրիվ իրա ձևի։
Already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Possession football, Jim, with
Երևանից եմ ախպեր ջան։
really makes it work. Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple.
Բարև ախպերս։
Nicely intercepted.
Տարանք, էսի շատ լավ էր։ Արա ծանծնի։
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ինչ լավ էր ասում,
Maldini
Ռոնալդիկը։
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
Շատ
really
ուժեղ
willing
էր
to
անցնում։
compromise. It's a good run down the right.
Ճիշտ պաշտպանվել
And
է
it's Griezmann.
պրոստը հենց։
Shot could be on.
Օ,
Deals with that comfortably.
Քսանութ եմ ախպերս։ Ֆրանսիա ինչ չջոգետ լայնը,
Now it's Griezmann.
Ֆրանսիա լայնս
He's had
ասեմ։
it nicked away. That is good. Super running, sharp movement.
Բացվել
Came
է
up against a
Ռոնալդը։
defender though who was ever so determined.
Արա վռազեցի։
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. And here's Griezmann. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Արա էսը վռազեցի, մի հատ կայնացնելու էի նորմալ
That's
պաս
great
տալ։
positioning, so good from him.
And it's Belletti. Messi. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Otto does really well to win the ball there.
Օ,
He
սխալ
read
բան,
that really
վատա։
well.
Hits one!
Յոգուտ։
No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Հա։
And it's another really
Բարև
good show
ախպերս,
of
լավ,
heart.
լավ,
I
դու
love
լավ
the spirit
ունես։
togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away
Արտասահման
he
ենք
was
էլի
never
դուրս
gonna get
եկի
to it.
ախպեր։
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Արա դե դուս էր, բայց
Tried that time.
դուս չեր արա։
Turan. Griezmann.
Օրեսի մի հատ էլ ուզում փքի։ Ու բախտներս բերեց բեսան։
He's cleared it out of harm's way, and they're quick to get it back. Platini. Well read. Nice interception. And it's Iniesta. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
It's a good ball out wide. And he's
Բաջիտո,
managed to get free.
Ռոնալդո, օրը լավն է էլի էս տականքը։
What a great
Չէ ախպեր, ձեր չկա։ FIFA-ի մեջ կա ոնց որ ձեր,
Peter did a
ինչքան
great
գիտեմ։
job keeping sight of the
Բայց
ball.
այդ է միացնովի անջատովա, չգիտեմ, օնլայն խաղերի մեջ կա, աշխատում է այդ։
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Օրը խափեց ջոբիկ, բայց այս տային որ մի հատ է
Now how will things
զարգենք
develop from
թույն
here?
կլնի։
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mateus. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and
Շուտլանի
talking
չեմ
points at both ends of the
խաղցավ,
field.
վերջինը
3 goals
19-ն
to
է
light up the crowd. And a fair reflection
Արա այս
of
հաբի հետ
the
ոնց է
territorial
երես
state of play
մի
with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been
Բայց
rich in this
ոնց որ
first
կարել
half.
է այս,
Well, it's still
տոլի
anyone's
չեմ
game,
կարել,
as
ինչ
both sides
է։
have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Griezmann. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The pass is intercepted. It's Roberto Baggio. And he's on his way. Oh, this is a great position. But it's a foul and the whistle's gone. No messing about. It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand
He
there
wants
and
to
do
play.
nothing while he
Kell
tried
ik
to
gapen.
score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ախպերս դու ինչով ես խաղում, հեռախոսով, եթե PlayStation-ով, Xbox-ով բանով, հակառակ խաղում։
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
He's having a good look here. He's gone direct.
Խարակը պավարա։
You could see his intention, it just needed a bit more curl.
Այս մտնում էր, որ ինչ էր կարացել, չէր խաղցել, ոչ թե չէր կարացել։ Այս յատակ է կողը։ Քելեք պաշտպան ենք, մեկը շատը որ ենք։
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they can break here. Ronaldo was steaming forward.
Լավ։
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Can he get onto this?
Շատ
That is a
վատն
great
էր։
pick out. Shame too heavy. People can pick that up. Platini. Roberto Baggio. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Բարիգուն, աղբիկ ջան։
Iniesta. And it's Griezmann.
Ոպ, հախնում է, ժավարի։
Face to face with his great rival. Platini. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way. It's Cristiano.
Որը ինչ արեց, արա։ Սպանում է, պատահել է դիժեն։
And passion. This a man full of it all. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Wow
I think he was saying
moment,
to his
really.
teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Chance!
Արայսին մտնել է։
The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Iniesta deserves a lot
Չէ,
of credit
բրատս
for his willingness to
հեռախոսովի
make
հետ չի
those
կպնում։
runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ծախող լինի, ուզող լինի,
And now they can spring
աղբերս
into
չէ,
defense.
իմ շրջապատում սաղ իրանց ակաունտներ ունենով որ խաղում են։
Back into the middle.
Բայց եթե չաթի մեջ մարդ կա, որ կհետաքրքրի աղբերս, թենա ժողովուրդը թողերեն։
Griezmann. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. Now it's Griezmann. Messi.
Օպա, լավ չի։ Չնայած խաղից
Messi
դուրս է։
gets flagged offside.
Աբրիկ պատպիսկի հնար, աբրիկ ժողովուրդ ջան։
Forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Griezmann. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it
Այ
was well
ես
played.
կարդում եմ քո մտքերը։
Now up to 75 minutes. Rummenigge takes control of enemies on the
Մի
move.
հոգի է, մերսին է։
Roberto Baggio. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's there to retrieve it.
Մերն է, արա։ Պոկեր չանի Ռոնալդոն բա։
Roberto Baggio. Loose ball now. Decent hit.
Օրանում էր դիժը։
And that would
Jogi
have won
անում է։
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Ari, pisos, Ari.
Can it goes. And the shot.
Ari Matos.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lavna.
Nice defending, it's got the job done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's searching through. Iniesta!
Ora բախտս բերեց էլի ջոգի
With his mercy.
պետք է զանեն անեն պաշտպան
Well,
մաշտպան
that's a real shame
Մեջտեղներս
because it could have led
հոգնել են
to a real
Օրենա
momentum shift.
պլատինին բաջան Չէ Ռոնալդոն չեմ հանելու թոմենը պետք է ինքիրա հետրիկ անի Այսում հետրիկ պոկերը Դավայ ախպեր ջան Անուշ ուտավ Ախպեր հլը որ չկա
Vai fazer uma substituição.
Time in for the first substitution of the game.
Número 15.
Հլը որ չկա չեն գցել
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 8.
Չէ ախպերս պակ եմ բացել հանել եմ մեջից
Neymar.
Pass back.
Número 23.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice touch. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Quick to recover this.
Արա շտապեցի
Messi.
Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball over the top.
Օրո բեբետո Հայտի որելնի ախպեր են PlayStation-ից ակաունտի մեջ գազան ֆուտբոլիստներ ունեն Դու կցեմ սրա վրա
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Բեբետոն նկարագրեց են գոլը
Repay
լրիվ
that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to
Չէ
look
հա
like
ինչ
a tough
պետք է
deal
լինի
now.
ախպեր
And that interception
Դա մեկը
was
հեռախոսը
most
վեկալի լավ
necessary.
ֆուտբոլիստին գցիր խոսքի հա տենց
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. 4 extra minutes added on.
Всё, հաղթեցինք առաջի խաղը, բայց բետոն
So
բեբետո
we'll
է
showcase win. This lot was simply far too
But
clever
we
for their
better try
opponents,
it.
and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an
Փեփեթո 1777-րդ տեղն ենք սիրուն թիվը 800 քաներորդ տեղն էր գիժեմ Բեբետո Ժողովուրդ մտ լայք եք 10 հոգի նայում է 4 հատ լայք է սիվոլիշ 5 հատ տարածվի շատ մարդ տենա Չէ ախպերս չէ PlayStation, Xbox-ը դրանք է գցում Մեսի ունեմ, բայց լավ Մեսի չունեմ, էլ են հին թուլոտ Մեսիներից է Մեսին ուզում էի հանե, ես Նեյմարին տվեց Բայց էլ շատ չֆռացի Կյոլեր ունի, կյոլեր Դե որ կյոլեր ունես, հեսա կյոլերի Դեմ Դեռ որ պահենք գոլերիտոին։ Մենք կողենք մեր գոլերը, բայց ինչա։ Հա, բայց թուլ խաղացողներ են ախպեր, տենց ուժեղ չեն էլի։ Եթե խոսքի նոր ես ապրեք են, 10 լայք գմփցրինք։ Մերսիներ։ Պրոստը եթե տենց էպիկ ֆուտբոլիստներ ունես, հաստատ գպների ֆուտբոլիստները չեն խաղա էլի սաստավ։ Այդ իրա մեջի ֆուտբոլիստները մարկետի։
Such scenes here, a sea of
PlayStation-ը ու Xbox-ով
the
ախտանոց։
tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And that's put paid to a promising move. Final ball not quite right.
Հա, գիտեմ, չէ, Համլետի գրածին էր ես պատասխան, ես գիտեի ախպեր ինչի է պես։
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Ինչ լավ է։
Not just a destroyer, is he? He is the
Փոխեց։
terrific
Բախտերս բերեց։
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Տեղանքում էր։
Pirlo. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten. This is promising. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's
Ո՞ր ինչ լավ խափի, բայց։
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Խափսեր էր լրիվ։
And we have our very first corner.
Սխալ խաղացա։
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't
Ashmanություն
hurt with
արագ։
their backs to goal.
To set free a runner. And the finish!
Օրեսիչ գոլ արավ։
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could
Չէ,
have
ախպերը
really
ստիլը
planned
ուրիշ
for
այդ
that. He's a bit unlucky in
հազատրիները։
that instance.
Այլևս կանավառուն ինք իրան պարկավ է, ես
Was in the script.
վապշը ձեռ չտվի իրան։
Turan. Rummenigge. And it's Pirlo. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That was good
Oh,
pressing.
this is
Forced
Holland
Vieira to put
problem.
an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pinches it off him. Roberto Baggio. Van Bauten. He's had a
Ո՞րը
fair tumble
դախ
under that
արա,
challenge.
դախ, գեշ դախ։
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had a shot!
Պլատինի
Just
արա։
as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Հա, ես պրոստը այդ ստիլերով չեմ խաղում, ախպեր, ես լոնգ եմ
And
խաղում։
those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Gullit. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mateus. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Now, what about a counter-attack? Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Basten. Oh, this is a very good run. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that
Ո՞րը
really
մի
well and
փախի
stopped it.
գնդակից։
Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rijkaard. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mateus. And the shot.
Oh, love charging.
Oh, fine stop from the
Չէ,
keeper.
ախպերս, ես վերջերս բացով իշխավը չեմ խաղել։ Ենակ ֆուտբոլ եմ խաղում, հազարից մեկ։
This between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Արա խլում ենք։
Xavi Alonso. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lam. Through Bangkok United.
Դաժան մրցակից է, ինչ խոսք, դաժան է։
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Basten.
Լավն ես։
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Օրը չեմ կարող հապա։
Baggio
Ուժեղա։
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Vamos ter minuto de
That's a
compensação.
sweet ball that.
Ինչ ստոպեր անում
Balls
է։
run loose here.
Գազանավարի։
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
5 պաշտպան
So
խաղային
the end of the first
սրտից
half,
սրա
both
հետ։
teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking
Հələ
points.
ինչ արեն
There has
այդ։
been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support.
Խրես ինչը, սենց տակտիկա կյանքից մեջ չեմ տեսել։
Have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
10 հոգով պաշտպանում է, խոսի կոլերին չհաշված։
Caros espectadores, não se esqueçam de que apenas podem fumar nas áreas designadas para esse efeito. Obrigado.
Դենակ ինչ կասի։ Որայսի, բայց որ կրվենք շատ դաժան ալնելու հետ գալը հետո։ Սուգոնը պիտի պայքարենք նիչա, այտենց բաների հետևից էթանք։
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Լավն է։
And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here.
Արա լավ խի ես է դրան տալու։
Pull it. Yeah. Messi. Through back
Problem
pocket,
ոնց է։
have a free kick.
Հա, ռեյտինգի
Just
ասպե
the
դիվիզիոնի
temptation to go to
խաղերը։
his pocket. It's just a stern.
Մի
lecture.
կրում եմ խոսքի մի 10 հաչոք է տալի, կրվում եմ 30 մինուս։
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Lam.
Արա դխի, արա։
Rid of the ball. Mateus. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard running with the ball. Platini. That is good pressure. just
Հոշոտում են, արա,
hounded
ես
him
ինչ
off it.
ավտոբուզականից
Well,
է։
goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Will play through for the wide man. And the flag has stayed down. Lam delivers. And that has been cleared. And it's Xavi Alonso. Lam looking to hit the byline.
Կոլերը
here. Big
խփեց։
header!
Բախտս բերեց արա։
Boom header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Չույսի պիտի եզերներով խաղանք, շանս չկա, հեսա 60-ը լրանա կոլերին մցնան։
True Bangkok United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Stood up well to him there. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini. He's picked his way through.
Խլի։
And it's Rijkaard.
Արա աբրի ռումին իգեն, լավ տղայա։
Right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they must have. Never know when they're beaten. Perhaps deserves a little bit
Չէ,
of
չեմ փոխել տակտիկին, բայց կոլերին կմցնեմ։
was incited by his defense, and by the time he picked up the flight of that,
Դες կարելի է տակտիկան փոխել։ Աբրիկ,
Por ser uma substituição.
մնում եմ պահենք գոնե,
This one has been on the cards for a little
մնում
while.
եմ պահենք գոնե ես հաշիվը, եսի շատ վտանգավոր ծաղցող եմ, վտանգա,
it's a very good contest with two very good sides. and with
Պահելու
such
է,
great
բայց չեմ
individual talent
թաղում
on show.
հետի չեք, ապերն և հետի չեք,
Mateus.
կրի գլուխը, որ վրոս չարձի վայք ես խոսքի, Attakation անում,
And he's been shifted off it. It's good running with the ball. Collier.
արա, ես պաշպանիս պտի փոխը եկի ներս չի տենց,
Can he finish?
որը ջոգիկ ինչ գլխով հանեց վարոտներից,
And he can clear it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Collier. So what can they make of this? And it's Lam. Messi. Can he finish?
որը լավա ծուր էր,
Somehow
եսի
he managed to miss it.
լավ
Intention
լավ
really
էր,
played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Արա իզուր է սոնին մցրի չի եթում սենց խաղը, կամ է լավ է թո հլը մնա, թո մնա, Ո մեկ ես գժոքին պտի հանենք, ույոլին մցնենք, Всё, Elza, ամենի տեղ չունենք, ինչ պտի անենք այս հաստավով ենք անելու,
Vai por ser uma substituição. O número
There's going to be another
22.
change here.
Número 13. Van Buiten.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Pirlo.
Mateus.
Cara,
It's a free kick for that.
Número 8. Número 5.
Messi.
Puyol. Número 21.
Mateus.
պաշտպանությունից է սրա հետ
Headed
պետք
upfield.
խաղան,
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi.
Հո շոտեք դրան, Արա ում է ստայի տալի պույոլ արա։
Well played. Well
Եկա
stopped.
տղա ես արա։
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Դավայ։
Casillas getting this one clear. Roberto Baggio. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone forward. And it's Messi. That's the throw. Roberto Baggio passes
Vamos
short
ter
and sharp.
3 minutos de compensação.
And he thumps it clear.
Տար։ Արա
And the
չի
number on the
հայտնվում
board
արա։
is 3. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Էս իմ
Well, they put it back in a hurry.
ամենամեծ սխալն
Central
է։
win is there to clear. Rijkaard. And now they can clear their lines and
Right.
clean it back swiftly. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties
Ալնում,
have to
ալնում
settle for what
ախպերս
they
ելնում
get
է PlayStation
and
4
hope
set
for better
խաղալ։
in the weeks ahead.
Caros espectadores, por favor,
Any
visitem
reflections
a
on what you've
loja
seen,
oficial
Jim?
se pretende
Well, neither
adquirir
side could get
lembranças.
over the line here. Perhaps
Այդի
one team
չեմ
might
կարող
be
ասեմ
happier,
իմ
but
ախպերը դի
at
եփ
the final
յական։
reckoning, it's
Այսիպես
honours even and
կոնկրետ
no
վիժիվա
complaints.
տարինք ես խաղը ջոգիկ մի ձև
Well, thanks to
խփինք
Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Հա ախպերս բայց մի բանը մի անգամ գրի շատ մի գրի քեզի կբլոկի ավտոմատ YouTube-ը որ մի քանի հատ գրում ես նույն բանի իրար հետևից կարող մի 5-10 րոպեով բլոկի Godzilla-ի հետ ենք ընկել հաստորեն Էսի պտի կրենք, ես մեկը ձև չունենք ուժը Շատ դաժան կրնի Էսի չկրենք Շուտ վախպեր, մի 10 տարուց ավել Ախպերս նոր եմ սկսել սթրիմը հլը մի 2 ժամ կեթա Կակ մինիմում Ախպերս այս սխեման փորձի, ես այս սխեմայով եմ խաղում Այս անձի հարմար էլի, թմի քեզի չեմ կարող ասեմ Էսի մի հատ փորձի, տես դուրուտ կգա, սրանով է շարունակի Չէ ախպերը ստրիմ չեմ անում Բան եմ ախպերս 3D անիմատոր եմ Անիմացիա մուրցիկներ բաներ, ռեկլամներ Օ, գազան է հարցակվողներ ունես Շատ Դրանց ոնց է դնես լավ են խաղալու Մերսի ախպերս, մերսի որ հավանանք Հələ վիդեոն հələ կա, նենց չի կարում եմ լավ մոնտաժ, լավ վիդեոներ սարքեմ ավելի լավ սարքվի ընթացքում
the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising.
Ամբազեդորֆի պես հենակետ այն
To
ուսայա։
a special
Դուելի
contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms
Լավ,
to their
չափից
favourite
կդրվեմ
sides.
մի հատ
The Bavarian
խաղը
capital,
հասկանամ,
they
ասիչ
demand
խաղցող
another
ապշակ։
spectacle. But if we didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Now this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out.
Օպարա, խլում ենք, հա, նայել։
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that
Ասի
interception
բախտերս
was
բերեց
most
լավ
necessary.
դիրքում էր
That's
կանավ
great positioning,
առանցոչը,
so good from him.
յոխտուր էր լին։
Ribery. And it's Gullit. Shade too heavy.
Համ ատարդակ սաստալ ակնում։
Sané.
Good read, needed to be. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to display passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. It's Schneider. And he's picked out the run. Oh, super ball.
Արա պետք է հետ
That
քաշեի,
is out and
պետք է
behind
հետ
it is a
քաշեի։
drop.
Իզոր կախի։
And we have our very first corner. Can he put it away?
Սրա ծուր արա, այ ծուր արա։
But really is nothing.
Բայց այդպես խփում էր, ինչ է պտա հա։
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Goulet, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the runner.
Արա իզուր ընկերխի պաշ չեմ տալի, ծամում եմ։
That is good. Super running, sharp movement.
Oh,
Came
but
up
yeah,
against
we
that
took-
defender though who was ever so determined. That's been
Ոչ
intercepted.
համը կարասում
Well played,
ախպետ։
well stopped.
Ամենասիրածը սա։
Pirlo. And it's Schneider.
Էս բաջոնա։
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Smartly reclaimed. It's really well manoeuvred.
Ովեյտի որ անցկացներ դաժան էր լինում մեր
Goulet
համար։
cuts a frustrated figure
Բայց
right now.
հեսա
He
Ռումինիգես
just
գնաց։
cannot play. And the shot!
Ու կրակեց։ Գվցրեց Ռումինիգեն։
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes is
Ռումինիգեն
number
նկարեց։
14. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Այս Ռումինիգեն էլ է լավը, սրան էլ եմ բեսամ շատ սիրում։
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
Հոյնես կա,
Try
էդ
sitting
էլ
on
անել եմ
this
սիրում։
or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Բրատ մի ուշիցրա, բրատ պասերը։
And here's Schneider. Foot in.
Հարցակվում է գեշ։
It's just about came out on
Այսի
top.
պահել
They
է
were
պետք
certainly
ես գրողը։
tested. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. It was
Օպա,
good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
օպ վտանգ։
Pirlo delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on. to
Աբրիշ
deliver a
մեի
big
խելձան։
moment. This guy was born to create.
Ես այդ բանին եմ սիրում ախպեր այդ
If they want to
բլիցներից,
counter, they can do
հոյնեսին,
with more speed.
շատ յուրահատուկ ստատեր ունի էլի։
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Չէ, ունի պոմշով չեմ խաղում, բրատ, այտենց բան է։ Ոնց որ հավայի կնոպկա սխմես էլի ինքը քո տեղը սաղանում է։
Right card. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Խախտում են ընկեր գժի պես։
And And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Արա խլում ենք։
Pitches it off him. Davids.
Աբրի Պույոլձյան։
Davids was alert to the
Oh,
possibilities,
such a
but in the end it's fruitless. Played right into his path. And that's the end of that. It all started
Պահել,
well enough.
պահել։
Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Կտրտեցինք, բայց դե ոչինչ։ Էդ էլ է պետք մեկ-մեկ։
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected
Hachel
source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Roberto Baggio.
Օրա Ռումինիգեն էլի զորով չի, որ ասում եմ Ռումինիգենը ամենալավը։
And with that goal comes comfort.
Դուբլա
So
նկարել
that's
ես
two now
ուժը,
without
այս
reply.
խաղը։
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time and again they are repelled. Pirlo.
Արա Բաջո լավ չբացվալ, բրատ։
Rijkaard. Now it's Gullit. Davids. See that early.
Լավ տայմ է։
Half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Չէ, ես տենց չեմ խաղում ախպեր, որտեվ առաջնություն տուրնիր մուրիներ որոնում է վաբշե։
And we come to you now with a quick
Չեմ
success
խաղում
visit.
ախտագործես էլի։
Charity fund. Chance in
Դի
football.
FIFA-ում էլ է ատենց։
Massive entertainment
Նենց հա
and
խաղերի
excitement.
դիվիզիոնի
And
վաղ
two
չգիտեմ
goals
թողում է
margin,
թե
yes.
չէ,
All things
Ultimate Team-ի
possible.
մեջ։ Բայց բանը
Already back up
տուրնիրների
and
վաղ
running
պետք է
off the
անջատում
half-time.
են հաստատ։
Pirlo. Oh, this is a terrific one.
Որ նայեք ինչ է անում Ռումինիգենը, մի խոսք։
Punts.
Անջատեց
And
մենակը։
he is just ripping it up.
Outside cure լարեց։
Something of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because
Loose
Poker
ball now,
around
there's a
on
chase on
front,
to retrieve it.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Սիրում եմ ախպերս պրոստը, այս ակաունտից մեջ չունեմ գուլիտ։ Այս վերջինն է կբացեի, պրոստը ստիլը լավը չի էլի գուլիտի։
Here's Snyder. And it's Snyder.
Սնայդը արեց, ռեսպեկտ անենք, որ չմտածի։ Կարահելի է մի խաղից։
Ecstatic.
Այս վերջի գուլիտի ստիլը լավը չի էլի։ Այս գուլիտին հարցակվող եմ սիրում խաղցնել։
There's always a chance of
Թեկուզ
being
են
caught
5
like
գուլիտը
that when you
թողնի,
surrender
մի
the football.
բուստանի։
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Trying everything to subdue
Որը
him here.
փոխով։
Yeah, what they've
Չէ,
got to
հա,
realise,
բռնկա,
Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Գուլիտը նես ֆուտբոլիստա, որ դիրքում դնաս թեկուզ պաշտպան թույն կխաղա, պալյուբոմը։ Գուլիտը վերջն է։
Goulet. Davids.
Օրը լավ խափեց։ Գուլիտն է նկարեց, տեսա՞ք։ Գուլիտը անում
That
տվի
is so
խփում։
good, some
Gullit.
sharp skills.
The
And
attendance for
such
this
a
match is
delicious finish.
Oh, what a
60,810.
finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Still trying to make a game of this. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Օրը
Squeeze it through.
սխալվան կայսի։
Goulet.
Ախպեր Նազարյոտ չկա այս խաղի մեջ։ Բայց դե որելներ կունենայի հաստատ։ Ես ոնց կարամ քաչին չունենամ։ Իմ սիրած ֆուտբոլիստներից է եղել։ Սնած իմ ջոգելովս աշխարհում այդպես մարդ չկա, որ Ռոնալդոին չսիրի քաչալ։
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. And he was quick to react.
Անջտում են, հա, գժի պես։
Now it's Sané. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one.
Չոգիկ, բաստենովա։
Van Basten.
Ռախիգ։
Goal kick.
Ախպեր որտեղ ինքը FIFA-ի հետ կոնտրակտ ունի էլի, մենակ FIFA-ի մեջ մի այդ ֆուտբոլում մենակ կարա։
Roberto.
Ուրոն։ Հա դրանք սաղ ախպեր բանի հետ են, FIFA-ի հետ են համագործակցում։ Շատ քիչ ֆուտբոլիստներ կան, որ համ ստեն, համ ընդեն, Զիգուլիտ, Ռայկարդը,
Saliba clears it
Ֆորլան, բան, դրանք կան ինչքան գիտեմ։
Bayern Munich.
Hum
Have
and
the
the
chance to go
hamster.
the other way.
Մալդինին։
No joy this time.
Ես ասում եմ ինչ-որ Բորուսիա են
Clearly
գցելու։
disappointed with that pass.
Ո՞վ Բորուսիա ալնի։
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Օ, մյուս գլոբալ ավնավլենի վաղտ էլի։
Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Over to the other side. Sané. He's
Պահել
played it
ենք ես,
through.
ձև չունես։
And Holland!
Ուրը չէինք պահել։
And that's off target.
Ա,
Well, we were
Պրոստը
anticipating this.
ախպերենի
They're
հապ
very
հարց
much
չկա,
set up
շատ
for the
են խաղում, բան, բայց
counter-attack,
սաղկենք
and I don't
պես
see
եմ
it changing
խաղցը։
anytime soon.
Ինձի պեսն է դզում։ Ու ընդե բացի դրանից է բանը։ Իսկի ամեն տարի համ խաղին պետք է փող տաս, համ սաստավը տա խոսքի 0-անում, էլի պետք է 0-ից փող մող լցես, միսիաներ բան, որ սաստավն։ Իսկ ստե մնում է միշտ սաստավը, էլի ամեն տարի թազա կարիք չի լինում հավաքելու։
That's been intercepted.
Այն
That's
լրիվ
great
կազինո
positioning.
է շինի
So good
ախպեր։ Խոսքի այն այդ քաչալ Ռոնալդոին, բան չեմ հիշում, 14-ի 15-ի մեջ էր, 2 միլիոն ռուբլի էր ախպեր, իսկական փողով, որ դու խոսքի 10 մի հատ ուրիշ ֆուտբոլիստ խաղացող տակ քեզ է, նրա մեջ ելնում է ֆուտբոլիստներ
They
փոխանակել։
need to play this
Այդ
quicker in
բաները լավ է
transitions like this.
զարգացած։ Պեսի
Well, the run has been sold a
համակարգը
little bit
որպես
short
խաղ,
there.
պեսը ավելի
Quality
է բզում։
deserted them when they really needed it. Now he's off and running. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Pirlo,
Ո՞վ Պիրլիտո, Անդրեա արա։
Goulet,
Ախպեր մեգից պաշտպանություն զամենա չեն կարող։
oh, he's through the middle.
Չուտեն կարող։
Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maldini looking here to chip it through. Rummenigge,
Ռումինիգա։
Saliba with the clearance. Goulet. And there goes the final
Պայքարեցին
whistle.
եւ հաղթեցինք։
This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having
Այն իմ ամենահին 3 տարի առաջվա վիդեոները որ ունենք, խոսքի 7-րդ դիվիզիոնում 5-ից 5 կրվում է ախպեր։ 7-րդ, 6-րդ դիվիզիոնում։ Վաբշե չէի կարող խաղալ, բայց դե մանրից դե կարամ գցեմ ստե բան լոգոները ֆորմեքը, մորմեքը դզի, պրոստը թո օֆիցիալ մնա էլի խաղը ոնց կա։ Չեմ սիրում տենց կողից պիրատսկի բաներ գցել։ Աբրիկ, համ լայքերն ա բոմբ, համ պրասմոտորներն ա բոմբ։ Շատ լավ ա ժողովուրդ ապրեք սաղդ։ Նայ ախպերս ոնց հարմար ա։ Եթե FIFA ես խաղում, լուչը FIFA խաղաս։ 8-3 էլի աբրիկ պատպիսկի մար ժողովուրդ աճում ենք հալալ ասեմ Հեսա էլի վիդեոներ ա գալու Այս շաբաթ կիրակի որ ազատ եմ ելնում սարքում եմ թույն պակերի վիդեոներ ունեմ պակ բացելու Սարքեմ գցեմ հետը կնայեք Եկա կարողա տենց մի 40 րոպեի վա կես ժամվա կարգի վիդեո ալի կամ կարողա կտրտեմ 2 ռեսով գցեմ հələ տենանք էլի ոնց կլի Չէ կան ախպերս ես այն վաղ առանց դոնատի առաջի դիվիզիոն հելնում էի հələ տոպ մի 400-500-ը բռնում էի առանց դոնատի Այդ վաղ տենց մի հատ Դավիթ Վիլիա էր բան տենց մի կռուգից տվել պրոստը ուրիշ նորմալ ֆուտբոլիստ չունեի սաղ ձրի ֆուտբոլիստ ունեի մեկը մի հատ ռասիստի ունեի Տոմաշ Ռասիսկի Էդ էլ էր լավ, այդ լեգենդներից էր քանի
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Քինացինք
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Շատ պետք է խաղաս ախպերս
As you can see, we've
Հələ ես են ես չի լավ եմ խաղում Եթե անկեղծ Լիքը լսովորելու բան ունեմ
And it's Pirlo. Pinches it off him. David Villa.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of
Յուսուֆի
possibility.
հետ ենք
The unmistakable Daniel Van Basten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength in his experience.
Van
He won it
Buiten
with Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's incredible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Վատ պաս
It's true to say he once burst the ball while taking a free kick.
Can you imagine that?
The pass is intercepted. Pirlo making good progress on the right-hand side. Rummenigge.
Արա չհասավ
The ball is
գժիկը
out of play. Triol picks it up from the goal kick. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good read.
Հոպ
He
հոպ
read
հոպ
that really well and stopped
Հետի
it.
չեք
And he's managed to
հետ
get free. It is a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Cannavaro can get it clear.
Օ, պրո Մեսիկո էր ուզում անել ջոգի
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Բայց ծանր այն կապերը սրա հետ բեսան
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far.
Հələ
and I
նայ
can
կարա
confirm
ոնց
we're in a
կախվի
shot-free zone.
Chance! What a save!
What a save,
Into the
Arsenal.
pieces! And he gets rid in a hurry. Rummenigge.
Կորոշ կոնտր
Yeah,
բռնի
they were looking for a counter-attack.
Սխալ եմ խաղում շատ
Running with the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Shot could be on shot goal!
Մտավարա
Oh, Barcelona!
Լավ չես
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and
Marcou para o
unerring. A
Barcelona.
textbook example
Aos
of how
23
to turn
minutos de
defence
jogo,
into
o camisola
counter-attack. That'll do for me
número 11.
every time.
Villa.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That has been cut short. And it's Van Basten. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi has got himself a free kick. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Chalanolu will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's a very decent ball. That's what you call inspired.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe, who's on a run down the left wing. He's had it nicked away. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chosen to go back. And here's Platini. Hakimi pokes it out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they can counter here. David Villa. Griezmann. Nice ball, and it's David Villa! That is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence.
Foram indicados os 2 minutos de compensação.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's played forward. Next ball, he proves rigid and robust. And the first 45 minutes.
Ես վերջերս չեմ անում, ուզա սաստավս հավ Սաստավս հավ կվել է
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple.
Բայց անում եմ վապշը, հա այդ պակերի վիդեոները որ գցեմ կտենակ էլի եթե ուժը դոնատ մոնատները Չէ ախպերս Բարսայով հակառակորդ սա խաղում Իսկն Բարսան որն է, պրոստը ֆորմեն է էլի Բարսայի Ամեն մեկս մեր հաղթած չանրով ենք խաղում Օրա Անդրեա Պիրլո Սոնը չէ, ընգերս, հլը որ չէ Գոդիք, բայց Անդրեա Պիրլո արեց, Պիրլոն
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show. It could go either way. That is one way to stop him. And
Depay. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Կիլյանի տո է իր անում, արա։
Rummenigge. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he cuts out a supply. Fires from distance.
Ինչ խելար ուդարներ անում։
And a terrific save to pick up.
Պլատինին։
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Իմնա։
What a throw in.
Ապրես, աղբերես, ապրես։ Սա տենանք ստացվի մոտներս, թե չէ։ Կարծում եմ շանսեր կա։ Ահա, նա ինչ լավ վաղ պասիր։
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, now here's an
Օրը
interesting matchup.
չի կարելի սխալվել, հազիվ հետ ենք եկել։
Rijkaard.
Դե բացվի, բացվի գազանես։
Good ball, and this looks promising.
Ահինանա։
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Արա ինչ լավ։
And that is expertly dealt with.
Կտրտինք, բայց շտրաֆ լու չդնի, որտեվ գեշ կոնտրանց հավարա ու կախեց այդ պահին։ Ու կախեց այդ պահին արա խաղը։
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Արա մի կայնի, արա մի կայնի, պաստո։
Not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Կոլերի
If
վախտնա։
they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Pirlo. And it's Roberto Baggio.
Արա ծուրես խփում գժուկ, արա։
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Կոլերն ու բեբետոին եմ սիրում իրար հետ մտցնել։ Ստոն հիմա։ Չէ, էսի պետք է կրենք, ախպեր, նիչան լավ չի, նիչան հետ լավ չի։ Բայց ասա կրվելու եմ սենց մեծ խոսալու համար։
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 9.
Changes on
Número
both sides,
14.
actually.
Número 15. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players
Número
stand up all the
18.
time.
Neymar.
Well, it's
Vamos colocar
signaling
uma
to the
substituição.
Արա Նեյմարս։ Մտավ ու արեց իրանը։
Into the lead once more.
Հա, տես չի, այս կատաստրոֆիկ ուժերա։
Confident. What a
Բայց դե
super
համ իր
Well,
ինտերնետն
he's a
ավելի
defender's nightmare. You try to
չգիտեմ,
send him
իմը
one
նայեցա
way,
ծանր է
and he
համի
just
բեսամ
slips the
խաղը։
other.
When the manager called on him, he was only
Հո,
too
բանայ
happy to
չի
repay
չի
that.
կարող խլի
That's
պաշտոնը։
just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Նա ինչ դանդաղ է ֆռում, ինչ կայֆ ֆախատել է, ինչ ուզում անում է։
Cleared without complication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell
Վրոին
now.
հանգստացնել է։
is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Սխալ էր,
Down the flank.
բայց հելի դուս, 5 պաշտպան են կողմում։ Հինգ պաշտպանը պետք խաղալ ստեղ։ Քույք կողի խփին գողի։ Արնոլդը թողա։ Խփեցինք ախպեր, կրում ենք հնի։
Vai proceder uma
Changes then in quick succession. Pirlo being recorded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tired creeping in, and you know if that's the
Oh no, what has happened here?
Shot.
Great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Որը լավ անցկացրինք։
Anthony battling down that right flank. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Արա ես գիտեմ աուտ է հել է։
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbappe. Oh, can he get
Կոլերձյան
onto
պետք է կրի ես երկրորդ հարգը։
it?
Աբրի
There's his chance to
ուլնային
make the
շպաս
counter.
տվեց։
He's beaten the last man.
Ու բեբետո։ Այնա մի հատ է ավել խփում ընկեր։ Կրինք, всё,
That
լավ է։
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Չի խաղում, նայ։ Ինադու ժամանակ է ձգում։ Հելավ խաղաց։ Ճիշտ որոշում։ Ինչ կարամ ասեմ։ Իդեալական ախպեր ջան։ Ահա 1900 ենք հետ գալի։ Մենակ վայրենի չտա մորթի։ Հա 1000 քանիրոր տեղն է։ Դավայ ախպերս քաշի։ Այո, դուք եք ձգում, դուք եք մոտիվացնում, որ կրում եմ, թե չէ։ Մենակով լնե կարող է լոմ կվեի։ Կողից բալետ եք անում դզում է։ Ա, ուժեղա, ճակատամարտ է էսի։ Կոնկրետ։ Ճակատամարտնի։ Ինչ ֆորմով խաղանք սրա դեմ, ինչ գույն դնենք։ Այսիք էլ։ Դե ջան, ախպեր ջան։ Այո, ճիշտ ես ասում։ 2000-ը զոր ալնելու, այսօր չենք ձգի 2000, բայց գնալու ենք դեպի 2000-ը, նպալելու է։ Արելի եզրներով է խաղում, վտանգավոր են սրանք, է։ Լավ, մի time sense կխաղամ, ջոգեմ ինչ է կատարվում։ Կփոխեմ 5 պաշտպան։ Այս եզրներով որ ժողում եմ պետք է 5 պաշտպանով խաղամ, որ սրանց կարողանամ բռնեմ, հաղթում եմ։
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got on the way here pretty promptly.
Բայց սրա հետ կապը լավն է, այսի արդեն զգացվում է պլավնի այդում նույնպես, խաղցողները լավ են շարժվում։
And they're quick to get it back. Cantona. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckham.
Բեքեմի տոարա։
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander, oh what a
Ուսով է, լոում է,
Oh, they
լոում։
really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Ոպ բացինք պաշպսը, որոչը 5 պաշպան մի անգամից, եսի չի քննարկվում, եսի չի քննարկվում, հենց դուսելով փոխում ենք 5 պաշպան, այ հմի։
It's a throw in.
Մի անգամից 5 պաշպան, քրիքով։ Ռեսկի։
Intercepts
Ահա,
through,
հոպ,
that's
արա։
red.
Խեթեք
Jim,
միթե։
you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see
Հելլոս
Rodri as a
տեղին
player
շփնքի
who
պասեր ա տալի։
is
Oh, what has happened here? Beckham with this time
Եսի
surely.
կոլեր չունի, եսի գլխով ա
That's
սիրում
what you call
խաղալ, բայց
inspired goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the shot.
Հարա Պետեր Շմայխել։ Ոչ չենք կարում հելնեն կարա մեր վարորդների տակից։
And he's taking no chances. He's having a goal.
Հալա Շմեյխել։
He's done very well to
Եվ
get there.
խոսքերն
Rodri
ավելացնում։
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Արա մի արեք տենց բաներ։
Can he stop it going out? Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Որը բացում սա։
In acres of space out wide.
Որոս ինչ փրկվել են փրկվում
Good
բայց
try.
ջոգում։
The outcome could so easily have been
Սա
different.
հատականները
More than
փախնում
decent
է։
attempt, Peter.
Եզերներս մեռնում են։
And it's Lampard. Lampard. Maldini clears. And he's quick to snatch it back. Perez. It's a great ball. Law showed plenty of zest at getting to the ball, but couldn't quite
Արա
sort it out.
մանգերը սարա ում է ստալի։
Lampard, Kayserispor finding their passes. And that is expertly dealt with.
Եղին մի հատ դիր։
Lampard concedes a free kick for that.
Ներեց Լեմպարդը։ Համ տրիներն է Լեմպարդը, համ խաղցողը Լեմպարդը։
Oh, red, nice interception. Platini.
Այք ինչ տեսա։
That looks a good ball through. He's found and the shot.
Օրիան լավ է, ինչ շեդևր է։ Ինչ շեդևր գոլեր են նոմարա։ Yeah bro. Hard game, it's hard game.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Տվին մեջքի սարա։
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Ես որ գրես Discord-ը։ Հա, Discord-ը ինչ-որ։ Discord-ը սանջի կոթը։
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No question, that's a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's not got that quite right.
Tara.
Looking lively here. They're playing
Good
with more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that has left him in a
Արա
heap.
բան չեմ արել։
Well, he's going to be pulled back for
Դա
that one.
կարմիր տայր, լավ
And he's
չի։
going to have his name taken.
Ես գիտեմ ոնց կխաղամ։ Երկրորդ տայմը։
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. That is a great pick out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Հոպ։ Արա լավ, արա իրան շմեյխերն էլ լավը։
Trying to keep this alive. Oh, he's been
Բոլոր
caught on it here.
շմեյխերն են
Turns and
լավը։
goes back. Cantona. Perez.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's
at a
Perez.
time.
Օրո չի ջոգի որ բեքեն կաստեն։
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Չէ, բայց ես
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no
Խառը
easy
էլի,
games at
ես
this level,
իրանք
and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward
And a quick reminder
from where they
today
were
that
45
parking
minutes
Honour.
ago, but
around
it
the
is far
stadium
from
is
lethargic,
strictly
far from
forbidden.
slow,
Please
highly
use parking
engaging,
provided by the
but
club or
goalless.
any other paid parking facilities in the
So
area.
there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Հա 0-0 է ախպերս։ Բայց պետք է մի 3 հատ խփել եմ ինքը շատ դաժե։ Չնայած մի հատը ես երկու հատը ես պետք է խփեմ։ Նեշ չի։ Բայց ինքն է խաղը դոմինացիա անում էլի։ Իր ձեռը կոպիտ ասած։
And that interception was most necessary.
Հոպ
He read
լավն
that
ես։
really well and stopped it.
Արա մի այտենց ուշ տվեք պասերը։
And it's Perez. Perez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kayserispor.
Այս վռոնել Իսպանիա տնանում, Իտալիա տնանում։
Cannavaro gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Արա
Good
լավն
read.
է։
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Schmeichel sends
Կողքից
that a long
ատակա։
way. Pirlo. He's through here. Great hit!
Շատ ուժեղ խփեց։
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
How How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Kayserispor have taken the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
It's a lovely, neat pass. He's beaten the last man. There's the
Արելի պահեց, արա։
That's just playing it safe
The
and
attendance for this
simple.
match was 71,898.
Kayserispor are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard. on the counter. That seems to be the plan.
Ձգենք ախպերս, տենանք, կստացվի։ Ինձ հետաքրքրենք ինչ անում։ Ինչ է դզում։
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Չէ, չկա Հայաստան։
In fact, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for
Number
this.
16. Rodri.
Gires.
Coming on the field.
Alexander
Number
Arnold
5.
is looking to
Nedved.
influence the game from
Number
outside.
10. Hazard. Number 20. Berbatov. Number 14. Vieira. Substitutions taking place.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And the volley. Oh, didn't catch
Կոլեր,
it right.
կոլեր, ուր է, սարա,
I
արի
think a
լպտի
little
փնկես
eagerness just got the
մեզ։
better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
That was good alertness. Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ապա, սրս իսկի չի էթի։ Շատ լավ է խաղում։
Now it's Berbatov.
Sonito,
Under
давай։
intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
Արա ինչ վատ պաս տվի, պետք է առաջ հանայի, արա, այդ է շանսը մեր կարող էլ ատեն շանսեր չլինի։
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Հասի։
Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, again there's no way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Օրորոլ,
He
ինչ
certainly wasn't in the mood to
հանեց
take any risks.
Անգեր որ Սոնի մոտ են գնի, անպայման կփորձեմ, բայց չի հասնում գնդակը Սոնին, ուշ է հասնում դասան։ Մաքուր չէր դե արա։
Guilty party there.
նույնիսկ։ Պետք է մի շանսը տենց հեշտ չկորցնի, Սոնով առաջանալ։
Substitution on the
Time for
field.
changes on both
Number
sides
9.
actually.
Սոնով առաջանալը ճիշտ
Coming
է։
on to replace him is number 17, Royce. Substitution.
Expert.
Eggenatsi.
Really nicely done. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's played forward. Bebeto. Son Heung-min. Climbs up big.
Արա, մոտիկ ֆուտբոլիստներ էլի։ Դաբի տանեն գոնը։
Neymar.
Արա չի հասնում արա Նեյմարը, կայնում արա գոնե էթա գնդակի վրա։
Bebeto. Oh, nice touch. Collar. Oh, that's a very shaky
Կոլեր։ Ես գիտեի, որ արա կոլերը կփրկի մեզ։
3 minutes and we're all square again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, he's bustling through. He's had a shot.
Արա։
And again.
Գոլ!
Yes, he's done it.
Գոլ արա։
In the day. This could well be it.
Well, there's always
Ara
a chance of
timing
being
this
caught like
spurtsaf.
that when you surrender the football.
Քամբեքա գմփարինգ։
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
That's just
There will be
as the
5
manager
minutes
would have
added
seen it.
time.
An impact sub.
Oh, that is asking
Դավայ
for
կոլերս։
Can they get it back?
Հասել ես։
Gently lifts it.
Ու
To outwit the keeper, but a shame off target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision making.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Hazard. Cannavaro tries to clear.
Օրա մի արեք այտենց բան։ Վերացրեք ուղակի գնդակը ձեր մոտից։
Nicked it back.
Всё, մի հատ էլ են գրող պահում, վերջի ամենադաժան գրողն է։
The ball has to get to the
Կրին կարա։
Added time is up.
Ջոգի 3 րոպեում
Blows the whistle.
ոնց հետ
So
եկան
the
խաղ
winners
տարան
bullish and
ձեռներից։
belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Կոլեր արա, կոլերը։
The match and
Please kindly
deservedly so.
remove any cars parked.
Սի որ կռվում ենք, իշտում ենք էլի չուլաների չսնելու մեզի։ 40-րդ տեղ։ Չէ, վայրենիների դեմ ենք գցում, ախպեր թուլն ընց ռասլաբոն խաղցողները չի գցում։ Արան դզեց։ Ասրանց ֆորմն անդուր ֆորմա է, լուչու սև սպիտակ խաղան։ Comeback արինք, comeback։ Չաբի էլ Ալոնսոյ է խաղում։ Օ, Ռոնալդոն լավ մարզավիճակում է, եկան Սանստավ Գազանը։ Sake again. Օր գնում ենք ջոգիկ Բարև ախպեր ջան, բարև լավ ջան
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest.
Գնաց ճակատամարտը
For the players to walk out to.
Էլի նույն ձև միջև վերջի խազը պայքարելով
Decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Լավ դու ոնց ես իմ ախպեր Էմոցիոնալ օր Ինչ ճոնս լսնի Այս սրա հետի կապերը վատ է Այս սրա հետինը շատ վատ է
Now it's Eto. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Palermo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short, and here's Cruyff.
Ամիս ինչ իր ամիս հերրից մերրից ուզում է կրակի ինչ-որ կրակներ է բաց թողում Հա, ոնց նա դուրդ գալիս է, մի քիչ դախոյ է օպշիով
Good spot, he's seen the run. Thuram cuts out the pass.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
It does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to throw.
Արայից դուք կյանքում ուտուցել գոլ
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. That is lovely. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's good defensive concentration.
Rijkaard.
Օրա չկա խաղ մաքրու խաղի հա դա
Makes the interception. Swings it across. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Հա, խփելը հարց չկա ֆինիշինգը մահա, լավն է Գիտես ում տիպը դա բաստենի տիպի է էլի մի քիչ թույլ ստատերով Դրիբլինգն է մենակ թույլ
He can run onto that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No luck with that dink over the top. Platini.
Չէ ջոգեվեր Այս ինչ ձև է խաղում, ոնց որ երեխա է դեմից խաղացել
It's an inviting looking ball that. And here's Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Pirlo. And it's Baggio. And that interception was most necessary. Rummenigge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's felt him there. There could be trouble here. Good So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Հա, ես նենց իրան սաստավ խաղցրել եմ ախպեր լիքը վաղտ։ Ահագին խաղցրել եմ։ Բայց ես էլ աշկիս քուիքի խախել ես տայմը ձգենք ջոգենք արժի մյուսը կփոխենք քուիկ կդնենք։ Ուֆ։ Հա, 500-նոց տորեսը։
To recover this, and it's Baggio.
Really դեմքին մեկի արա։
Roberto Baggio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Palermo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Quality ball. Cruyff. Palermo finding their passes.
Oh, John.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Հա, անգեր, դու միջև այդ ոնց էիր խաղում։ Իզուր բերի ես սրան։
Cruyff with the short one.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Արախտի ես հետ բացվում։
Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Gets good distance on it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. And it's Baggio. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cannavaro.
Եզրներով թե 3 հատ ցենտրալն է։
He's gone looking for safety.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Tchouaméni. Mbappé. Pirlo. Rummenigge. We hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
Դաժան է այդում։ Սա խաղերն են դաժան։
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Հա, ախպեր Բեքհեմը նենցա վատիկը չի եթե։ Ah, jogi, ախպերս։
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Arada մի փախի հետ։
From the stands now are very audible.
Rijkaard. And it's Baggio. Neymar. Eto. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bounce of passing in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ronaldիկա։
Get that clear.
Աբրիս ախպեր։ Կդառնա մի բան ախպերս։ Եսի կարինք լավ է։ Այո։
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A segnato al 52esimo minuto, numero 14.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things
Իզուր,
out.
այ նայ մի հատ գոլարի էլ բան չեմ խաղ։
Pirlo.
Ուժը թույլցնում եմ Հավայի տեղը։
Platini. A heavy challenge.
Ուժը ֆինտերով խաղում։
Palermo can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Օրը փոխ։
And he can finish. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Հա, Ռումինիդեն գլխով չկա։ Ռումինիդեն 0 է գլխով։ Ռոնալդոն չի երևում вообще այս խաղում։ Ոնց ինքը չի։
So, third quarter of the game.
Վտանգ, էսի պետք է պահենք։ Այս դեպքում պասը տալի ոչ
And it's been taken short.
Այն
And it's
երկու
Cruyff.
տալի։
And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away.
Ora xi zama xi ատենց
L'affluenza di
աշխատում,
quest'oggi è
արա։
di 60.987
Football
spettatori.
need to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Palermo are definitely going about this the right
Ախպեր,
way.
ես առաջինը անկեղծ արագությունի վրա եմ։ Արագությունը լավնի, հետո մնացածը։ Դե ըստ դիրքերի էլի խոսքը ուժը, բայց արագությունը
Pass the better.
շատ կարևոր է։
He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard cuts it out. Palermo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Referee has just said play on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Platini. Rummenigge. And here's Baggio. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through.
Ախ,
It's
արա
loose
Բաջոն
now,
սոլո
they will
էր
get it
անում
back.
սաղում։
And he's there to belt it away. So the team separated just by
Ora,
the
ora, ora.
one goal which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. That looks a cracking goal. Big chance!
Ոխ ու պաշտպանություն կա։
Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still.
Հա մեր տղեկից մարդ կա ունի
I'd
ախպեր,
call that
կոպի բա
transition with
խաղցել են
bite.
ինձ։
They won it back and bit hard.
Չոքի կարա սանթեց խփեց։
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and
Oh,
I
no.
still haven't moved.
And he was quick to react.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment
Oh.
to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Hangi gün
And that
sonu?
was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Պրոստը նրա դրիբլինգը այդքան է ինչի ախպեր։
And they got rid.
Պիրլոյին ավելի լավ է։
Eto'o gets flagged offside.
Բայց հա ինքը գազան քարտան հենց հա ինքը ուժը։ Futbolist. Գայնի փրկիչը չգիտեմ ում կախան, ինչ կախան
Sostituzione per il Palermo. Numero 8.
I've got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2. Schneider. Il numero 27. Cambio di giocatori.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Արախի արա
Defending, but that'll do.
Retrieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Մատալի գիժ արա
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Չկար
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Just 5 minutes remaining now. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Chouameni.
Օրո Օրո վտանգեր ահա որ
Left it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Schneider plays it short, and here's Schneider. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Դաժան էր,
Yeah, he may have
ադվզեց
snatched at that a
աղբերետի
bit, even though it was quite close.
մաղարիչի թեմա է
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Adams gets over and intercepts. There will be 4 extra minutes. Platini passes short and sharp. Solid defending, refused
Ահա
to be
ֆոլ էր արա
cleared without complication. It's a pretty loose pass.
Արա դե թող էր խաղցներ արա
That is it. The referee has seen
Օխի
enough.
պաշտպանություն գոլ
So
կերա
it is something for both, but ideal for neither.
Այդ էր իմ սխալը El Patagarro Patagarro Դե էլի վատ չի լավ վատ չկրվանք խոսքի բայց դե պիտի կրենք Պետք է 5 պաշտպան ավտոբուս անեի вообще-то եթե ուզում եի հաշիվը պահեի Քթի մեկի հետ խաղանք Ուժեղ է, արա սաղ ուժեղ են Այն վաղտապես աչոք հավքել չի լնում Այդ է վատը Ուժեղ է, արա սաղ ուժեղ Թեմանք ինչ սաստավ, արելի Բարսելոն արա interception normal է կարծում եմ։ Վան բուրնին ունի ընդհանրավոր կա։ Showtime գցել են։ Խչոյ անոնս ախպերս։
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Has been cut short. Platini. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge.
Արա պաս է 6 տարի առաջ սխմը։ Ուֆ, դաբի տարեց։
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Որ կնոպ կեքը բրատս։
But even that couldn't
Դու
save him this
հեռախոսով
time.
ես խաղում։
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Eto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Նատուրի թե դες բաջոյն է տղա։
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He was under real pressure there. Ball's gone astray.
Չէ հեռախոսի վրա չգիտեմ, ախպերս վաբշե չեմ
Super running,
խաղցա։
sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Էսի լավն էր, էսի լավ կրգվանք։
Clears. So just the one early goal to report so far.
Հեռախոսի վրա բայց ջոյստիկը լնում է միացնել ինգեր, ես չգիտեմ, ոնց որ չի լնում հələ որ։
Busquets. Platini. Oh, they can break here.
Հոպ, տտղտեմ։
Conceded
Ստիվ
free kick
տիրլով։
for that. There could be
Yeah,
trouble
it's
here.
free goal, bro.
So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That is some save from Card.
Վադիգը չէր, վադիգը չէր։
Goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Chance!
Օ, ոյ ինչ
It's gonna
սեյվ
go away.
արեց։
And here's Pirlo. That is a brilliant interception. Bullet. David Villa.
That looks a good ball through.
Rummenigge is carrying after that one. Byrne. Costa Curta. Thuram cuts out pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's well spotted.
Հոպ, արամ դե անջտին բայց։
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's being shifted off it. Floated through.
Era de.
Rummenigge
Stanga ja,
really
stanga
was
ja,
well
Rasa.
marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
They've switched over to the other side. Pull it. Can he put it away?
Ove shot vod
Now they
hera
can clear
ջի
their
ջաջ.
lines. Barcelona tries a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Հանգստացնել է։ Ախպեր չիլնում միացնել ինչքան գիտեմ չիլնում բանին։ Այդ օֆիցիալ չկա միացնել ուզե, բայց այնց էմուլյատորներով ես ինչով կարող եմ միացնել էլի։ Հոպ,
That is great defending, so alert. And he can clear it away. Van Basten. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. And he's on his way. Rummenigge!
դե լավ էսի մտա։
Turned and threatening to ball clear. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. So that's two now without reply. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible.
It's Basho!
Օհ, մի հատ գեղեցկությունը զգացեք էլի։ It's Baggio։ Իրեն Baggio կսին։
They simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
It's only Baggio։ Հելավ։ Արա գևս է եկե, ջոգիր գևես, երկրորդ օրնակ գալիս ես ու գմփսնում ենք։ Խզարյոն ենք անում ընկեր։ Շոր նևրոլոգիստ։ Fantastico golito bagito։ Առուցներս եկավ։ Maybe yes. He's not bad player. When I see his rating. Սեդոկոն ձի կապերա երևի Արա այս կապուտ ֆորմով 100 թվից չենք խաղցել։ Կարելի է տեսնա։ Ա 5 պաշտպան ու վայրենի խաղցողներ։ Ինչ անենք։ Թելեք հələ իմ տակտիկով։ Ռոնալդո, Սոնիտո Nedvedito It's Baggio. Ball control, finishing, kicking power, and physical contact player stats. I'm ready.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring
Oh.
talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come
Միշտ
from me,
չանջտին Ռոնալդոին
very strong, athletic,
հանրապետություն։
and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Mateus. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Floated through.
That's just playing it
Jeez.
safe and simple.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising,
one
but
little shot
it's
there.
fizzled out into nothing.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yeah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Հայլանդ,
Neither side especially
Erling
adventurous
Haaland.
early on. First quarter of an hour gone. Eto'o. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Eto'o might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Mateus.
Օպա։
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, they could break here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano!
Օրես ինչ արեց պաշտպաններին, բայց
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. Decent hit!
Սավ պաշտպան է։
And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Real chance!
Էս է պատպլան։
That's a half-decent try.
Rummenigge could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Հորիզոնական դարպասած է։
Lazio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rijkaard. He's looking to big header.
Արա բաջո
Measure
վաս
gets
ես
flagged
խփում։
offside.
Բաջո դու բաջիտո։
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Իսկ Ռոնալդոն կրի մի հատ, արա լավ։ Ռոնալդո դու Ռոնալդո, հա։
And here's Nedved. Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio. That's a decent. And a shot.
Արա ուր ես խփում ինքեր։ Ուր ես խփում ինչ ածին եմ գցում։
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. I think it's offside. Yes, it is.
Այ Ռոնալդո դու Ռոնալդո։
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up
Hassi.
for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be
Ահ,
ready
արա
to recycle.
վերջինին ասում
And they
եք
have got just the right players for that.
կտրտեինք։
Haaland. Mateus. Thinks one through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Roberto Baggio.
Արա բայց ոնց էնի չխփեց էլի
Baggio
Ռոնալդոն։
really struggling to influence the game.
Զանալիա։
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's had it nicked away. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Dum poo։
Maldini. Rijkaard. Now Roberto Baggio. And it's Nedved.
Ես եմ եղավ որ բոճի մոտա գնդակը։
Two
Showing good
added minutes
feet.
has been indicated.
Օնո։
Roberto Baggio. Yeah. Totti.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
Մի
and executing
կայնեցրա
their
արա որ մոտը տալնում գնդակը պաս են տվել մի անգամ։
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell
And a quick
the whole
announcement
story.
today
This one
that
side has been
memorabilia from
significantly
today's
better,
match is
at
now
least
on sale
defensively.
in the stadium hall.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Դուդուդում, դուդուդում, դուդուդում։
That's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ահա։
He's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Չի կարելի։
Vieira. Excellent.
Really
Really nicely done.
Pirlo. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options, for movement.
Կոլերն է փրկելու էլի այս խաղը
Now the
զգում
breakaway.
եմ։
Now it's Pirlo. And he's managed to get free. Has a goal!
Օրո Պիրլո։
That would have been some goal.
Pirlo
Շեդևրալից
very
էր
good
նա։
sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well,
Orain
people
sirun
just see
goller
how
ելնում։
a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Triol. And it's Baggio.
It's Bajito։ Լավն է, էսի շատ լավ խլին։
This match was 29,900
Նմա չենք, նմա պաստան, ավտոբուզա կոխը վարրոպներից մեջ։
Get others into the match.
Ասի Մալդինի,
Roberto Carlos is charging up on the
իմնա
overlap.
դաժը։
And he can clear it away. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pirlo, good purposeful running this. Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's had a good
Koller.
look and given the
Come on baby։
Substitution on the field. Number
Number
24,
two then.
Mateus. Number 22, Francesco Totti. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number
And now a
5,
sudden chance to counter.
Substitution.
The ball is loose and the chase is
Heavy
on.
game, արա։
And that's a good ball. Interesting ball. Collier. It's a loose ball. Look at the space here.
Արա ո՞նց արա։
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Դավայ Նեդվեդ։
Nedved! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Արա օլին չեմ թե թամ արա всё-таки։ Հələ շուտա։ Կարող խփում։ Կարապետ ու գեշ չի մտնում արա ինչքան ուղղակն կանում։ Издевательство։
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
9,
third corner of the game.
Ito. Number 14,
Հոպ։
Erling Haaland.
Another corner.
Coming
Any
on the
better luck this
field.
time round?
Number 11, Owen. Number 18, Darwin Núñez.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's an inviting ball.
Արախլի։
Hoisted in. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Depie. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, it's a really good thing he was on standby.
Oh, ticking fighting.
Welcomes it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just eases him off the ball. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Արալը ստենա ինչ դանդաղա շարժ։
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Oh, this is a great position.
Արա դե սաղ կպնում է իրան, արա սաղ ընկեր։
Chances there. Collier.
There will be 3
Lofted
minutes
through
added
here.
time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
Davay, վերջի
Great
շանսն է։
positioning, so good from him.
Depie.
Արա լավ, արա։
The end. So a tough one to gauge.
Ինչքան
Defensive
չխփեց,
dominance
արա սաղ
combined
թեմին
with
անցավ
wastefulness in
վառոդների
attack.
դեմից ծուր
The
տշեց։
outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter,
And we
with a
come
good
to you
mix
now.
of...
Այնի ավելի ուժեղ խաղացողեր են մեկը։ Yeah, bro, yeah. I must score 3 or 4 goals. Pirlo needs score 2 times. Cheaters recorded. Jose Mourinho.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you
Señoras
can
y
see, we are
señores,
all
bienvenidos
set.
al partido
The
de
game
hoy.
should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Platini. No luck with that. Think over the top. And it's Romario. Pullets. And he's straight offside.
Opa.
Rummenigge.
Oh no.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage.
It's Van Basten!
Marco.
Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, easy pickings there.
Lava. Ahelape.
He's picked Romario!
Goal change going high.
Zico has got himself a free kick. It's a quick one.
Really?
Now it's Messi. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh novo.
Oh,
Ai só vez, Guijo.
Platini. Driving forward. Rummenigge. And here's Van Basten. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's Romario.
Schmeichel. Peter Schmeichel.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand up. And the shots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Zico has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, smashing header.
Saliba.
That was a
Obres.
really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's been won straight back.
What's on that segment this
Nicely worked. He's found a way past.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rijkaard. So just the one early goal to report so far.
Ahee.
1-0. No, he's just misjudged that one. Clips it so gently. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Chance here to counter.
Okay, okay.
Platini. And it's Rijkaard. To Thuram.
Ach, yes.
That was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He has found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Ay, ինչ եմ անում, այս ինչքան ես խարխարում։
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Half-time getting close now.
No.
Thuram running with the ball. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a look and plays it
Se
forward.
agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's Baggio. Hullet. Messi takes control of enemies on the move. Messi!
Messi.
A decent
Բարիգուն,
effort as the
բարիգուն։
first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their
Ո՞վ
moments.
վեցած
There's been no
շոթ արը
shortage
ես
of talking
մի հատ։
points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the
Ոչինչ։
break.
Ես
1-0.
դրան էլ եմ համաձայն։
So first half thoughts.
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted
Вообще
more control
проблем
and look
нету.
capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Ձիր։
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Van Basten, it's Baggio! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Առաջ չեմ կան։
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Pepsi։
Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played it back, tries to dink it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making and
Orra.
weak execution.
Չէ, ախպեր էսի նորմալ ապեր է, էսի շուտվանից է հետևում։ Նորմալ adekvat մարդ է։
He won't be happy with that one. Zico.
Օրը բլից։ Ժիկո էր անում, Ժիկո։
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Good work
partido
on the right
fue de
flank here.
72.306.
Tipped out brilliantly. Well played. Cleared away. It's
Օրը ինչ է կատարվում երգժավարի։
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Connection is very hard, bro. I cannot control my players.
Cambio.
They move very,
Second
very
corner of the
slowly.
game. Zico goes short. sweet feet. Oh, what a try!
Շմեյխելձյա
Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Լավն է
Roberto Basha. That is a little undercooked. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Sergio, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
բռնի
A supply.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Triol. Pirlo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put the...
He'll try from distance.
Արա հա անգերս դու է չկար Անդոնը չկար
Platini. Platini will not want to lose out
Տարան.
here, not against this opponent.
Արա ֆոլիտո Ինչ կա ոնց է Սերջան Ոչինչ էլի ինգեր ծանր բայց ստացվում է մի ձև Մեր թուրք աղբեր ասում հանգստացի խաղալ չգիտի ասում 4-0 կրել եմ դրան բայց շատ ծանր է խաղը աղբեր խոսքի չեմ կարում գնդակ պահեմ պաստան Հա ջոգի աղբեր ջան Բեբիտո
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Ես պահելու եմ ես խաղը պահելու օրոքի օլեր կողեց այդի արդեն
Se está realizando un
թեմա է
cambio.
Physical edge about this game. It is quite a traditional. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're quick to get it back. Pullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass has gone astray.
Հոպ
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product.
Really,
is just
bro?
Passing time.
I don't believe it Երեք ես է կրվա աղբեր երկու հատ Են օրը եփ էր կիրակ էր եփ էր մի քանի հատ խաղցա 1930 էի հելը համարյա երկու հատ կրվա իջա Ինչքան 1870 հենա ճլալով հելնում ենք Երկու հատ կրում ենք մի հատ նիչա բայց չեմ կրվել ոնց որ այսօր Սոչ ենք կրվել Ինչ անեմ 5 պաշտպան կողեմ Թե լավ է Արա լավ է No problem bro Մտիր անուշ աղբեր մտի մեր չիտեր աղբեր Cheaters recorded Արա քեզ պետք է ռեկորդի տանը Նկարել խաղը պետք է դու cheater-ս Cheater ձյայա Cheater-ինոյա
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
We have
14.
got changes here.
Número
Both
15.
sides.
Ձգեք ախպերություն,
Número 9. Entran
ձգեք,
número 19.
այսենց ձգելու եմ սա խաղը, տշելու եմ առաջ, եսի
Se va a
ես
realizar un
կպցրի
cambio.
խփի ընկերնից
I think it's
կեղտոտ
time for them
ինտերնետա,
to concentrate on closing this one out. If they want to counter, they could do with more
հլը ինչ
speed.
վատ էին դրիբլինգ
Very
անում,
much
հորս
into the
անում,
last knockings. Well, there's the clearance. Altini with the clearance.
Se van a
He's
jugar
had it
2
taken off
minutos
him.
de compensación.
Trion.
կոմպենսասիոն, լավն ես, ճիշտ ես խաղում, ճիշտ ես խաղում,
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
գոլերի գլխին չհասնի, արա,
And he's there to clear it.
ֆու, որա,
And there goes the final whistle.
շատ
Well, that
ծանր
was tense.
խաղեր են,
Boy,
դեր
that was
խաղացողներս
tense.
վաբշե
The two
չեն
sides
ենթարկում,
separated by the game's only goal.
մի ձև խփինք ես գոլը, երկու արուր, արա, ես էլ եմ երկու արուր էլի, Որս Էմիր խանը խզարելով էթմա երկուսնը չի բան են, աշկից չիտեր են կոմպով խաղցող Անտոնիո Ռեցիո Ուֆ, դաժաներ, եղբայրներ Աբրիկ պատպիսկի համար, հեսա թափով հասնելու ենք 300 պատպիշիկ երևի այս ամսվա մեջ լավ խզարում եք ժողովուրդ, մալադեց Սմետ գնամ այնտեղ գամ Всё, ախպերություն եկա Օմարիտո Անկեր համ չիտերը համ է սերվերների հարցը պտի լուծեն ախպեր է սերվերները շատ ծանր է էլի ախպեր Արեսի որ տեղի խաղցող էր Օ, ուժեղոտ էր Ասե որ ծանր է լավ Կեղնին խայտարակ լրիվ նոր ստրիմը հետտվի նայ ընգերս, աբրիս
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Endrick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles.
Showing great feet there. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pirlo. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Давай, Газан.
Nicely worked.
Նայ մեշկինա կպնում։
Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Roberto Baggio. Cristiano. And the finish!
Ronaldo. Ախպեր հայսօր ապուշ պակեր էր, Նեդվեդին էտ ինչ վատ պակ էին տվել։ Իսկ box to box։ Ու ես ինչ ֆիզիկալ կոնտակտ չունի, ոչ օթում է լավ խաղում են, խոսքես կանտեն նատուրի ավելի լավն է, քան խոսքի հետ։ Հա ուդարն է ուժեղ, բայց որպես են վայրենի են, որ բուլդոգ չի էլի։ Քիսիկը կրակեց, հա, միակ։ Ոսկի ձախ կիսա պաշպան բան, box to box։ Ինիեստան վատիկը չէր, Ինիեստան լավն էր։ Մեջտեն կոնակ Ինիեստանից 100% թարժուկից եմ։ Արա մկրատ էր քաշում ջոգիկ։ Էս մեր Նեդվեդը Գազան Նեդվեդա։
Mateus. Looking tidy in possession here. Mateus. And he's running through. He is just caressing the ball. Mateus. Vinicius Junior. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
David Villa. Oh, it's a nice
Oh,
idea,
boom,
but the
boom, boom,
execution
boom,
was
boom,
lacking.
Տանն էր հայ։
Vinicius Junior.
Լավն է, ես։
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No way through. Driving forward. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Արա խլինք ու ինչ կոնտր տվինք։
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. And Mateus. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super ball. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ախպեր ծանր են ահա որ այսօր ես ինչ եմ իմացել։
Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander
Kapet.
Arnold, it's a mighty
Որոշո։
effort. Good delivery, but no joy. I thought the wing.
Դե ուժել մածերիալ չունեն ընկեր որ Epic սարքեն, դրա համար է տես դիշովի բաներ են սարքեն։
He's done very well to take that back. Pirlo. Oh, this is a very good run.
Իզուր, շատ իզուր, պիտի կախեն մեջ արեն համար։
Stood up very well to his man. Rudiger. No, he wasn't being
Դրիբլինգ
taken in by
են,
that
մի
trickery.
խլվեն, ինչ քնանեմ խլվեն։
David Villa.
Ոչ մեկ որտեղ իր թայմինգով
Does really well to win the ball back.
նորմալ չի աշխատում։
Rudiger. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Boca
Well, a very
Juniors։
decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Բոկի
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here.
Okay,
It's had its
bro.
moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Nice to meet you։ Ահա որ Դե ես շատ ռիսկային չեմ էթում շատ մարդկով առաջ ախպեր։
There's the start of the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was
Այ,
well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this
Գիտեն
opponent.
գիտի տելևիզորով ցույց են տալի իրան բանը,
That's
մանե։
been intercepted.
He read
Ինտեր
that really
մինտեր
well and
ազում
stopped
անը։
it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a
Ես
top
առաջի տային
defender,
ոչ մի հատ դապուկը
That's it.
չտեսա։
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Ջիքա
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Այսի պրավալինյո էր։ Ոստո ինքը
Endrick
չափ։
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good pressure, just hounded him
Ana.
off it. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him.
that's just playing it
Yeah,
safe
good
and
goal,
simple.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's a great chance. Well, that should get the job done.
Mateus are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence
Արա
on the
մի
other.
արա։
Mohamed Salah.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Some really good ball movement.
Cannavaro gets it away.
And they can counter here.
Gently done.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception
Արայ
was
զուր
most
վաշեցի ռայկարդով
necessary.
That was
չանալու
well
ենք
played,
ասստը
well stopped.
Այդ արժի կողել պաշտպանություն չէ կարծում եմ
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Բայց հա աշկիս կար պետք է
Pirlo.
թողում եք
Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Zamen, shoot. Zaminlik, արտադիր ինչ-որ 4 հարցակվող է խաղում իր մոմենտով արիվ է կակրաս դվել եկար թիմ ազավիճակով
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 14, número 15, número 10,
Intercepts the throw. That's well
Pirlo.
read.
Número 22,
Անժունը կցի նեդվետին տալիվեսնի հետը կոլերի
número 11,
And they've got a throw.
número 23, número
տոպետ
18,
ես սխալ կցի
Neymar. Número 21, número 8. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Օր երկուգից պաշտպանություն եմ խաղում հա դե եկեք սենց է խաղան
Nedved.
Floats it up and over.
A well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
մի արեք
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Bebeto. Bebeto going face to face with his great rival. That's very neat. Ball has bounced loose now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Collar. Good running stretch.
դեմքին
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Vamos ter
Ora.
minuto de compensação.
Albeit perhaps momentary. Fires from distance.
չնայած գրող կարա որ բռոն բրներ կարող է քննել Շո կրում
And that's it.
Thank you bro,
Well,
GG.
that was tense.
Hard
Boy,
opponent,
that
you are
was
a hard
tense.
opponent.
The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Օմարիտո։ Օմարի արծիվներ։ Օմարիտո։ Հա, բայց այսօր ձև չկա անգեր։ Այսօր քանիսն է։ 3 ժամա սթրիմի մեջ եմ մի հատ մաքսիմում 2 հատ կխաղամ։ Պետք է չկրվենք։ Հիմա նայ հասնենք 1930 ու խոսի կրվենք, ջոգում ես ինչ դաժան, օրեսլա ուժեղոտ։ Միրոսլավ նա ջոգում ես։ Յութուբեր այսելա մեր օրի մարդա։ Միրոսլավ 25 Չէ, լայվի մեջ չի, պրոստը տենց վիդեոներ է գցում միլիարդից մեկ Սաղ արագավազ են Դե մերոն պտի հասնեն Սխի աթուլացը բանը Acceleration-ը Option Քինացինք Արի Հա Սա սթրիմ անող չի, պրոստը տես վիդեո բաներ կցում շուր Չասի Նեյմարը շուտվամից սաստավ չի խաղցարը, Նեյմարն էլա գազան Լեն է խաղում էլի, մենք հիպ խաղանք Yeah bro, yeah I already see it
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It's the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Driving on and making good progress. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Opa!
Van Basten. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Orada bahtlarız beret nverer.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rummenigge. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Lastışka herratı.
Finds himself offside.
Çünkü bir xıpınk esranısı. Bir xıpınk. Miroslav'ın. Galoza'yı ahbırma.
It's Nedved. Looks to clip it. He's got tall. And he's following up.
Ana sağ dursaz. Barcelona taktikan oyunu. Flikanın.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
İzur raşet yara.
He's through, now is he in? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Neymar. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned. Mbappe!
Jockey kara tırnak mecdunu kılmısa.
The breakthrough strike.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Jockey kara voz tırnak mecdunu kılmısa. Kayner տեղը դել yara.
This will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Half an hour played now. Rummenigge. And that is great goalkeeping.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rummenigge.
Ana es iş
Has
kanla
his
dursun.
flag raised for offside.
Ona laf qıpım etmə irəm o, qızıma. Şad qayf qağa.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Floated through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a
Goldie
momentary lapse
Farnan
and
was
slipped
good.
into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bellingham. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Rummenigge. Well well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yeah. Right card.
Accurate.
Demonstrating his defensive quality there. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Won't be the last they'll see of him. That's fantastic. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in for that.
Օրես ինչ լավ խաղցրեց վռատարին։
There's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Շատ լավ խաղցրեց
Let's not
վռատարին։
be about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's found a way through. So much. Tries a shot.
Նատուրի թերեսը կեզգան
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Դեցեն գոլը։ Նատուրի տես բան ես չէի տեսա ախպեր, վռատարին ես ձեր չտամ ինքը թռնի ու իրան մեջդունո գնի։ Արա կային է տեղը
Now a
տարակում
sudden
է։
chance to counter. And the shot. Well, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball.
Օրոյ սրը չեն աշ
Yeah,
կալում
and those that
փոշի
are on top, Peter, have to be
Դա
willing
դրիբլինգին
to chase, and of course
արձագանք։
those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's got away. Rummenigge. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Հազի վարա։
It's in! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they must have. Never know when they're beaten.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was
Արա
going
մի
one way,
տուն Նեյմար
but he
ջան,
thought
իրանց
he
իրանք
could
քո
go the
թմից
other.
չեն, արա։
Very nice.
He's had a hit! Goal! Serbia! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that. So top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was
Ջոք
well
սաղ
read.
այդ Նեյմարի պասից է լավ, բայց ես տոշնի պասը տվել է,
Serbia go into the lead.
Այդ իր ատակ են, այդ Նեյմարի
Serbia
պասից։
appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Nice control.
Չի անում էլի ապետ։
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Neymar. There's no flag. Nedved shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nedved is offering a right smile there.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about
Rama
this
dus
approach.
hani
Get your head
gündədir.
down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Szoboszlai. He's having a go! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Խզարեց։
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 9.
So time for change.
Número 14.
This one has been on the cards for a
Número
little while.
18.
And it's changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rummenigge might just make this. Can he latch on to this?
Չէ վերջ։ Չնայած վերջ չի կոլերը։ Սիրում է մեկ-մեկ
Collier.
զարմացնել,
Build up this, plenty of really nice
բայց
passing.
ես այդ խաղերից չկարծում եմ։
Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Pass was just off target. It's Bebeto. Nedved. Aviati can claim that.
Արա սաղ օթայինները կրվում
Did
են։
tidily.
Պագալովնի սաղ։ Ռումինիգեն խոսքի չգիտեմ։
Upamecano.
Ու մասս կրեց։ Okay.
Vamos ter 3
And it's
minutos
time
de
going up here.
compensação.
It's 3 minutes. Driving forward. Vieira shows great strength. Great ball, and he's in here.
Կրվանք
Great ball if he can get there.
բիտնի
Rummenigge.
Ոչինչ լավ։
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very...
Կոնկրետ չեմ մտնում։ Արա 28 աչոք մինուս։ Աբրիկ դե ժողովուրդ, twin streamer Տենանք վաղը ոնց կլնի։ Դե վաղը կհանդիպենք, բարի գիշեր ձեզ։ Yes bro, goodbye. Good night. Հելա բարի գիշեր ձեզ, աբրեք սաղդ։